After preaching two hands on the ball, here is the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Throwing is Manning on third down. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Manning. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. A first down throw here for Rivers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. That one goes for 24 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at them again.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Point after now from Sturgis. And it's good to make it 14-0. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be Brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Colby Listenbee, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second, and they were in the end zone.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Right at the 20. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. To throw, Kaepernick. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Ohio! Ohio! Ohio!
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. J.J. Nelson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Rosas now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they will start out in great shape up very close to midfield.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. Rivers. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Seven yards remain now on 3rd down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Hurry up!
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd down, Rivers. He's got it to Williams. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
Running right through him. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Andre Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Come on, let's go! Red 38! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Check.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex round!
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. He's going to float this one deep right, and this will be caught at the 30. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Let's go! White, Ohio!
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And Nelson's got it here right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Mebane breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Let's go!
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. It's caught by OBJ. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Flex round! Flex round!
Throwing is Kaepernick on third down. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him, right at the 10-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up fourth down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. So they're going to go for 2. Now a toss going left. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
And coming up later tonight in the NFL, we'll have the Chiefs heading down to Houston to take on the Texans. And then on Monday night, it'll be an NFC North battle. Vikings and Bears from Soldier Field.
Traditional rivals getting after it one more time.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And this complete to Henry over the middle. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
Brandon, had a first-round grade on Hunter Henry coming out of Arkansas for his ability to get downfield and create openings, create space, and he proved his worth as a rookie tight end in 2016.
34 catches, led all rookie tight ends in the league. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. Rivers on first down. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Rivers now on 2nd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Third and long for Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Halfback sent in motion. First down, Rivers. Buying time to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Second down following the incompletion. Now it's the backup Smith. Rolling to his right. Open space inside. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyrell Williams, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. It's the Lions that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Kaepernick now on first down. A quick hitter complete. It's Goodwin. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Lets it go for Nelson. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Giants. 59 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Kaepernick again. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Flex round! Flex round!
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Now that looked like the Colin Kaepernick we got to know early in his career. Able to scramble and pick up a first down. We haven't seen as much of that in recent time.
Yeah, you always got the size to do it. Out of high school, 6'5", 170, but now 230, and we see what he can do with that frame.
And I heard people didn't want to step in as a hitter against him because he's a pretty darn good pitcher in high school, too.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And they will line up now for the two-point try. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And on 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Rivers. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Broken tackle there for Nelson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Now a second down throw for Rivers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Throwing on third and long. Rivers steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deone Bucannon.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Kaepernick now on first down. And he's got his rookie first-rounder. It's Evan Ingram. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Second down, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Kareem Martin in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Here's Rivers. Flush to his right. And this is complete to Andre Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And Allen's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll be a gain of 9, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. And the penalty now makes it 1st and 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Rivers. Being chased out left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And able to find Green. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Rivers looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ooh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Throwing Rivers. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Virgil Green, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. They have the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. And he comes back with one complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. It's caught, Nelson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Kaepernick to throw again. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Goodwin. A gain of 6 there on first. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Ohio! Ohio!
Again, it's Kaepernick. And his throw is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Here we go! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Ohio!
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Now Kaepernick, gotta have this one. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Corey Legion in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, they were 2 for 3 on fourth down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that will keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeout in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Well, so much for the first down.
And they coulda, woulda, shoulda had a first down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They didn't. They
keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. And the 49ers have scored to swing back in front. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year.
Ohio! Let's go!
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And his pass incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what?
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 57 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Kaepernick now to throw. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
is Manning. And that is incomplete here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on third down.